Another new study just came out with some very ugly results. Literally, women expect a pricier engagement ring if they feel their partner is less attractive. These researchers showed 590 people a photo of an attractive versus unattractive person. They were asked what it would take to get engaged to the person in the photo. Results with the men? The men said they would buy a more expensive ring if the girlfriend was attractive. Results with women? The women expected a pricier rock if the boyfriend in the photo was unattractive.
Huh.
Was this study done by a jewelry company?
I was going to say,
something?
I think we should see who sponsored this study.
Yeah,
Maybe a diamond jeweler or something.
What is the
like
motivation
that.
here?
Well, apparently the way they interpreted it is that the women felt that if the male was less attractive, he would offset that by maybe providing more. That was how they interpreted it, that they were more financially successful, could afford a bigger ring. Therefore, they might still have some redeeming qualities, apparently. But what I'm doing now is I'm looking really long and hard at my ring, and I'm thinking,
Is it time for an upgrade?
Yeah, was this big enough? I don't know. What was he thinking?
Well,
I have no idea.
I mean, back in the day when I got engaged.
Don't worry, you could give someone a cheer.
And gave a ring. I had an attractive wife, but I could only get her the ring that I could afford. I mean, sure, if I had more, I would have gotten her a big rock, but that just wasn't.
Well, then apparently it's a good thing that you're good looking, because she was okay with it because you're an Adonis.
But you know what? 25 years later, I had to pony on up.
You had to upgrade.
I had to upgrade.
Yeah,
yes.
well, it's been almost 15 years. I think
That's a very pretty ring.
It is really pretty.
Can I say something, and this will not be popular? I think this highlights that a lot of people are shallow.
Yes.
Because if that ring is, if that is the linchpin of your relationship, yeah, I'll marry him if he gives me a big rock. Or the guy maybe feels like he's overachieving, so he goes and buys this big ring, even if it bankrupts him, and that relationship isn't going to end well. Jewelers are killing it. That's who's winning in this game. The jewelers, because think about that. If that's the average, they have successfully, they've created this paradigm where I think this study backs it up, which is we tend to, okay, maybe my partner's lacking here or better in this regard, and we try to equalize it with these material things.
But I am curious that this starts a conversation as to what you find most attractive in a person, because I think that does vary quite a lot in terms of what trait people find most appealing, whether it's intelligence or sense of humor, or certainly
just
ability.
over personality, but all of those things contribute to that personality, just being friendly and funny and reasonably intelligent. It all comes together.
Well, and we talked about it earlier in the show, and with regards to, we were talking about men and women. I think if you get the sense that someone genuinely cares about you, and you genuinely care about them, in other words, their joys are your joy, that is so much more profound than, oh, look at this fancy car I bought you, or this, that, or the other.